What would your predictions be for 2020? Obviously, I know it's just been announced today that, of course, the tariffs are going to be frozen for now. But what are the premonitions for the year ahead?
I would say in very basic terms, my personal belief is that Northern Rhone is a good place to store some capital for the time being. That's an area that we've been expecting some growth from for quite some time now, and it hasn't quite materialised in the same degree as it has in other regions. So we feel it's still overdue, a growth spurt that I mentioned earlier on. So I would say some of the top flight wines from the Northern Rhone would be a great place to look. But as you said as well, Italian wines, they have a great entry point financially. If you've ever looked at the price of getting involved in the premium Burgundy market, you would have balked at some of the prices. That really is the big boys area. But if you like that kind of level of performance, you can see similar performance from Italian wines at a fraction of the cost. And that, as you mentioned as well, Champagne is really coming into its own. And it is a really popular region with our clients, mainly because they understand Champagne. When you're talking to somebody about a red wine that costs thousands of pounds a bottle, it's hard for our clients, who in many cases are just ordinary people, to understand what the cycle of that product is. They understand it's an expensive wine, but when do they ever see that being consumed? Whereas with prestige champagne, people understand it gets consumed. They see it being consumed, and in many cases they consume it themselves. So they understand that product cycle a lot better. And it's just great to see that region getting its prominence. There were some brands that were bumped up into the top 10 of the LiveX Power 100. So yeah, it's a really good time to be looking at Champagne. Definitely Italy for its entry level and its performance. And I'm not willing to give up on Rhone yet, so I'd definitely divert some of my funds towards Northern Rhone.